And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at the results of politicians being placed, or should I say police officers, high up police officers, trying their hand at politics. This is exactly what this is. Now this is in regards to keeping women safe, and it's involving something called smart water, but I will actually show that it's pretty much anything but smart water. Check out the graphics, by the way. Now this is forensic spray that's supposed to be keeping women safer, and the reason it's being advertised in the article is a first person in the UK has been convicted in jail for domestic abuse after being sprayed with smart water. Now what smart water is, if you may be aware, there's a dyeing system, isn't there, in the security van money boxes that will spray any potential thief with a liquid that is impossible to wash off for a specific period of time, thus making them easier to catch. And I can understand that. When it comes to women's safety, smart water, in my honest opinion, will do absolutely nothing. It won't stop the woman being unsafe, will it? It might catch the person afterwards, but it won't stop anything, will it? Now this has been the brainchild of Detective Superintendent Lee Barry. Guess where this man is based? West Yorkshire Police. And we all know what comes out of Yorkshire, don't we, everyone? Can't say it on YouTube because it'll get me a ban, but we all know exactly what that sort of area and the main crimes in that area are, don't we? And he said, and came up with the idea, as he told the BBC, domestic abuse is quite often difficult to prosecute. That's because it's his word against hers usually, unless there's actual evidence. And a lot of these crimes occur behind closed doors. It can be one word against the other. If we forensically mark, then we can track someone back to a location. We'll know who the perpetrator is. Well, if it's a domestic abuser, why wouldn't she be able to tell you who it is? That's what the definition of domestic, is it not? That you know the person. You're in a relationship with the person, maybe. Or were in a relationship with the person. So how can this smart tag do anything other than word of mouth? He said, she said. Am I wrong on that? Then we can track someone back to a location. We'll know who the perpetrator is, and we'll know who the victim is as well. Yes, because all women tell the truth all the time, and this won't be used as a weapon, will it? Won't ever be sprayed at anyone that ever did anything lawful. This will always be believe all women, obviously. Now, don't get me wrong, this is supposed to be for domestic abuse on both sides of the aisle, and I hate domestic abusers. I think they're scum of the earth, in my honest opinion, on both sides of the sex line, male and female. So if I would actually say that this would be a viable option, I would be lauding it, but it's not, is it? I mean, here's some of the imagery that they've put out with this. Smart water, secured by design. You are now being scanned for smart water. The forensic link between you and a criminal conviction. Are we spraying them on the way out of prison now? Because doesn't criminal conviction mean you've already done the crime, already been caught, and already been punished? Am I wrong on that? Ridiculous. Also notice as well, it's only women that have been sprayed. I thought this was supposed to be spraying perpetrators, and it was supposed to help keep women safe. So why is the imagery on the BBC site all women that have been sprayed? Anyone? Anyone? What are you trying to say, BBC? Are you trying to say that it's women that are doing the domestic abuse? Because wouldn't that be who would be sprayed? Maybe it's splashback, which in that point would make that sign ridiculous. You're now being scanned, so what they're going to do, rugby tackle the woman for having a bit of splashback on like that? It's absolute joke, this, isn't it? This is what happens when you get people that haven't got a clue in to run the police service. It turns into spending your hard-earned tax money on absolute stupidity. But let me know what you think, everyone. I'd like to know your opinion on this one. Stay sane, don't get sprayed with smart water, and not believe all women. See you on the next one.